I'm not allowed to announce your JCs here. But we are down this path for sure, for long term. 2 nanometers, and what is it called? A14? Is that right? A16, A14, and whatever after that. Whatever after that. MediaTek is in. But in addition, those are the computing and all those things, the connectivity, the modem, as the world moves into gradually 6G era. And the 6G, I'm sure, I promise you, 6G technology will come with AI assistance. And MediaTek will be in a perfect position to develop, bring up the 6G capability to the world with an AI capability. And what is my next slide? Oh, this is the video I promised you just now.
Good morning. Today's meeting has been moved to an hour earlier. The cafe you visit frequently is very popular at 8 a.m. And would you like to make a reservation now?
Yes, book it now.
You have a scheduled meeting in 5 minutes. Would you like me to assist you with anything?
I have a global conference call coming up. Please assist with real-time voice translations and the meeting minutes.
Okay, shall we enter the meeting?
Okay.
AI real-time translation is now active.
Hello, everyone. Let me introduce my new project.
I've turned on seat ventilation and air conditioning. Is 23 degrees Celsius comfortable for you?
That's great.
You've got a new look today. Are you heading to Pink Star to meet Nancy?
Yes, you are smart.
Ready to go? The optimal route takes 20 minutes.
Let's go. The building on the right is so unique. What is it?
This is Pink Star.
It's my first time here. What makes it so special?
Let me check. Pink Star is a creative space that combines culture, art, and fashion. It provides a creative exhibition environment and attracts many global artists and creators who routinely display their work. A package has been delivered to your doorstep.
What kind of package?
Looking at recent purchases, your wife ordered some skincare products from a beauty store. The current outdoor temperature is 32 degrees Celsius and the package contains heat-sensitive items. I suggest retrieving it promptly.
Okay, I'll go get it now.
You have a package.
This bag is perfect for me.
Here's the purchase link for the bag where you can view more details. Would you like to place an order?
Order it, please.
Detected that the child has fallen asleep. Dimming lights and adjusting air conditioning to a comfortable temperature.
All right. It's a world that's in some part already existing, and in some part will be coming very soon. I don't know about you. I must say, the gentleman in the video behaved really well. So not only did he pick up the temperature-sensitive packaging, probably a lot of costumes for his wife, but he smilingly listened to his wife to take the order of that beautiful bag. I was thinking, how would I respond? Of course, respond very well, very willingly. But hey, it's a great video, mostly because I think now it tells us how the AI, how the agentic AI can help you, can make your life better, more comfortable, easier, safer, your family. I think that's a part I like. Again, life, your everyday life. But saying all that, I also understand that MediaTek can provide the hardware, the chips. We work with our device customers to make all those capability available at home, in the car, in your office, etc. But those things cannot be of any use without models, the AI models. So I'm very happy to report that MediaTek has been working with a global community of AI developers for several years. We now have more than 540 AI models on our edge platforms, all the way from mobile to automotive. Just for mobile, only 240 models, including the popular and the familiar ones such as Geminis, the Llamas, the DeepSeeks, Q1s. They are being supported on our 9400, 9400 plus chips. They're providing a lot of those use cases for you. Now, at your hand. And in addition, we have also, for instance, for the IoT platforms, we have more than 100 models through the collaboration with NVIDIA's TAO platform. So, with that, I want to talk about some of our individual chips. First one, of course, our Dimensity 9400, 9400 plus, powerful chip for the AI edge. And as I said just now, we started this work 4 years ago in the pandemic. All right, in the worst time, it's the best time to invest. And we have grown our shipment in those short time period, 350%. We generated last year more than $2 billion revenue for our shareholders. It's a great success. And let me show you some capability from that phone using the Gen AI capability. Take a look. Oh. I'm sorry. Gen AI is not just always LM, large language model. This is a computational photography algorithm developed by MediaTek R&D. However, with a Gen AI technology implemented inside. What does that mean? This cute gecko is a very small gecko. The picture was taken about 20 meters away. This gecko is only about 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters is about that big, okay? 20 meters is about from the stage to the end of the wall over there. The picture was taken by a great phone, Vivo X200 Pro. You see how clear, how sharp the image. In this huge screen, in comparison to one of our competitor phones. I'm sure the gecko must be very happy with himself or herself. I don't know. So, great. I want to thank Kevin for that. But now, agents, AI agents, it's really the hardest subject. But also the deep reasoning capabilities. Well, since DeepSeek in China announced their achievements, shall we say, almost 6 months ago or something, it kind of became a phenomenon. But of course, deep reasoning model work is not a one-day thing, not 1 year thing. It's been going on for a while, but now, as AI continues to improve, the deep reasoning model technology is becoming more and more critical. At MediaTek, we have, in our mobile devices, we have building the reasoning model, for instance, from Microsoft's 5.4 mini reasoning, 3.8 billion parameter in size. Well, the other thing is too difficult to pronounce. You can just read or take picture. But the important thing is that the deep reasoning capability is already built in our 9400 plus chips. Now, of course, we'll continue to grow and improve as years go on. Now, all these things then can, only with them can we achieve what you just saw in the video, what the AI agents can do for you. What kind of intuitive, natural experiences you can have. Not only, of course, not only with your mobile phone, also later on in your automotive, in your living room, your bedroom, etc. And I think this combination of the hardware improvement, the algorithm, model developers, this whole ecosystem collaboration, that's what MediaTek is known to do well. And we are doing that very well. Now, move to some other devices. It's Chromebook. Chromebook is actually it's an AI PC. We, of course, we work with Google for a long time. Now we're moving into the really high-end, leading-edge Chromebook. This chip, Companion Ultra, is made in TSMC 3nm process. It delivers 50 TOPS of AI computing capability and up to 20 hours all-day battery life. And I think these can be used, of course, with you in your professional life, but even more importantly, we expect many of those Chromebooks be used for the children, for the school kids all over the world to enable their growth for their future. Then, this is the IoT, which we haven't talked about much before. But MediaTek is in that for several years. We have our latest Genio 720 chip. The IoT devices, it's not with your hand mostly. It can be. Well, it's ubiquitous in your life. Personal life, a lot of, for instance, exercise machines, devices are equipped with IoT, with AI capability. And in your enterprise, many people, well, we enable a lot of the smart POS, the point of sales in the supermarket or in the Costco, my favorite store. Also, industrial. We now are working with robot makers for the hospitality applications using our IoT chips. With all that, on edge devices, these are small edge devices. Now let's move to the big ones. The automotive. It's an edge device, but a very big one, very big one. And MediaTek, again, 2 years ago, we announced our collaboration, our partnership with NVIDIA. We developed a super cockpit chip. This chip we call that CX1. It can go all the way from mainstream to flagship. It's truly powerful. It has a powerful MediaTek built CPU. It has a leading edge NVIDIA RTX graphics chiplet, and the dual AI acceleration with GPUs and NPUs. This SoC can really power. It really is for the future, but it's real. We have the silicon. The silicon is with one of our customers. It's being designed in, and it will be working in a real car quite soon. I'm very happy, very proud with this work together with NVIDIA. Now, what do they do? I think in automotive, again, that's what we basically show in the video. Let's show in the video. They manage 12 cameras, multiple screens, audio, great audio, system, video system, all those things. But in short, I think the chip provides the driver and the family in the car a safe driving experience, a pleasant driving experience. You can learn things about your environment through the agentic AI, and you can play the games in the back seat with immersive audio system so that they don't bother you while you drive your kids. I mean, maybe your spouse, I don't know. But it's basically the concept of a car is kind of an extension of your home. Well, with an immersive audio system, it may sound even better than your living room. So now, with all the edge discussions, presentations, I want to move to AI for the cloud. AI for the cloud. This is where MediaTek is really driving hard in this couple of 3 years, really hard. And for this, we have two aspects. One is a custom silicon, what we call ASIC, AI chip, mostly for the accelerators, for the data center customers. And the other one is what I just said, the super chip we co-developed with NVIDIA. Of course, it's NVIDIA's DGX Spark product. And let me first talk about our ASIC journey. People ask, because usually when you talk about AI, data center chip is a big, big device. People wonder much of the time, well, MediaTek, can you do that? You are known as a consumer electronics company. I want to say first, yes, we can. We have the track record in doing that. Here we have 4 different sizes, from a mobile chip to the automotive chip and to 2 big networking chips, one of which with HBM embedded is a chiplet architecture. Is I forgot, 85 to 85? Huh? Okay. That's why you need your staff here. 91 by 91. hey, a big sucker. That's in production for more than a year. So that's what we, and that, of course, that forms a basis, a foundation upon which we can move into the AI ASIC world. Well, let me go into some pretty, was a difficult one for me. This computational complexity is really increasing exponentially as we move every year. This is, of course, it's a generic, as many of the AI accelerator is in this kind of architecture. So it's a generic one. We use that as an illustration. You can see there are maybe one or maybe two, maybe three, depending on your architect's compute die, and you have I/O dies. Then you have HBM, DRAM on the side, and you have many I/Os. Down, north, south. So it's a very complex chip. It's, of course, many dies together. It's a huge chip with many dies. And the compute will take 2 nanometers or beyond. Already now, today is 3 nanometer, quickly next year, 2 nanometer. Interconnect, as I said, now 224G proven. You will move into 448G very soon. And because of the bandwidth needs, electrical to optical interconnect. Packaging is one key. Packaging is one of the mainstreams for the AI accelerator. The packaging is as important as a process node. The 2.5D is a must. Then we need to move into 3D and 3.5D. The radical, it will be 3x radical size to multiple x radical size. And memory, or you see the memory companies, the landscape changing greatly because of the HBM. Now it's a 3E, mainly, very soon, next year, HBM4 and 4E. With the customization requirements from the data center customers, users. They want lower power, higher performance, better TCOs. So this complexity represents huge challenges for any of the chip companies, MediaTek being one. So what are we doing? We need, well, I think I said that kind of last year too, the technology leadership. We invest strongly in the IP portfolio. We collaborate really closely with our ecosystem partner, and we have a strategic, very strategic engagement model with data center customers. Strategic? Why? Because we are being not only capable in providing the technology, the IPs, or the architecture design, whether we can improve the TCO together, but also we are flexible in how we work with our customers. We can go through different cycles of the technology. The main thing for us is to enable our customers to come out with the world-leading AI accelerators with very fast to market capability. Now, the technology part. Advanced node, I think I said that quite a few times. We, 5, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1.4, etc. We're doing well. Defect density, all excellent. really are very thankful to TSMC guys and our R&D technology guys. Packaging, we have really strong relationship, again, with TSMC on their CoWoS S, CoWoS R, CoWoS L, for all the way from 3x radical to multiple X radical size, and 2.5D to stack. But that's something new to us, integrated power delivery. The power, of course, is the most important factor and in many cases limiting factor for data center business. And now we're talking about each chip can consume 1,000 watt or more, or even multiple thousand watts. And the integrated power delivery in the chip or in the substrate is becoming a must. It's becoming a must. And MediaTek is investing in that. Lastly, well, very importantly, I'm sorry, touched too fast, that CPU. Well, we talk about here too. This is IP. So if you record that big chip, this big chip and compute in 2 nanometers, 30s, it takes this computing complexity really exacts huge burden on the bandwidth and the power consumption of everything here. So the I/O, the interconnect IP, is tremendously important. Tremendously important. And if you recall that, I know it's difficult to recall, but that big layout. Number one is a die-to-die interconnect. MediaTek has our own proprietary high-speed, low-power M-Link IP, but we also design and support the industry standard UCIe. So the customer can have their choice. They can pick the standard, or they can use the proprietary faster IP from MediaTek. Then, from chip to chip, on the board you have accelerators, you have CPU, you have DPU, etc., etc. And from chip to chip, that's SerDes, that interconnect IP, mostly now performed by SerDes and the PCIe. The MediaTek, as I said, 224G proven, and we're moving into 448G. And PCIe, same, Gen 6 to Gen 7. And then in the rack, from board to board or from rack to rack, the connectivity through the Ethernet. Well, there's some industry standard UAL and UECs. MediaTek is certainly engaging actively in those IP. And we basically, we want, and we are enabling our data center customers or potential customers with our IP investment and our IP portfolio. Lastly, memory, another limiting factor. The 4 HBM4, 4E with custom base die. And these are now one of the hardest subjects in the industry. Customers, memory suppliers, foundry suppliers, MediaTek are all involved. It's very complex, not only from the technical point of view, but also from the ecosystem collaboration point of view. There are many players, and you need that. That's what I said about the strategic engagement model capability. you need that working relationship, the trusting relationship, to make these things happen smoothly, hopefully seamlessly. Now, another way of the ecosystem collaboration and the engagement model, that was what, again, Jensen announced yesterday in his speech. He's initiating the NVLink Fusion ASIC model. And MediaTek is very, very, very happy to be one of the early partners with NVIDIA in this model. Again, we're working very closely with NVIDIA. We want to be able to provide the MediaTek designed, maybe ASIC, together with NVIDIA's NVLink chiplet, so that we can provide the customers with differentiated solutions, a lower TCO, and sometimes even more importantly, a fast time to market. It's a new model. It's a new model, but it's a very, very intriguing, exciting new model. All right. We save, I don't know, the best for last. We have many best, but this is certainly one of the best. I was amazed with Jensen's DGX Spark. It's an AI supercomputer for the cloud developers. He said that very clearly yesterday. I forgot the money. He didn't say the money. He said he's going to ship very soon. You can have one for Christmas, right? That's what he said. But hey, what do we do here? Together with NVIDIA, MediaTek designed a CPU, a 20-core ARM CPU. Will see that? Will? You have to treat us nicely. 10 Cortex X925 core and 10 Cortex A725 core. It runs at a 3.9 gigahertz, 4 gigahertz, whatever. But they are wonderful CPU chip. And of course, we have the wonderful NVIDIA's Blackwell CPU. This whole thing can run 1,000 L AI TOPS, 1 petaflop. It's a supercomputer indeed. And we're so proud, so happy that we're part of it. We're part of it. We are really grateful for Jensen and the NVIDIA team. So, thinking about
MediaTek to build this for us. They did a fantastic job. It's been a great joy working with Rick Tsai and the MediaTek team. I really appreciate their partnership. Built us a chip-to-chip NVLink CPU to GPU.
I can never outspeak Jensen. So, by the way, this is the clip he made back in March, GTC in San Jose. I certainly cannot outspeak Jensen, so why don't we welcome Jensen right here on the stage.
Hey, 大家好. Hey, Rick.
Hey,
Nice
Jensen.
to see you.
Now the real star is here.
Oh, cut it out. Stop it.
Well, Jensen, I tell you, number one, I truly appreciate and all the collaboration we have here, automotive, IoT, supercomputer, cloud, ASIC. I also truly enjoy your talk back in March and yesterday. And they're very different, by the way. They're all very, so powerful.
So unrehearsed. I think that's what he's trying to say.
No. I mean, you can never beat him. But I mean, it so strikes me all the time. I tell my people all the time, I don't know how you manage so many things. In 1 year, you have so many new things. So products, hardware, software, subsystem.
It's easy.
Oh, no, tell us, would you?
You just tell people what you want and it happens.
I think we have people from NVIDIA here, right? Hey, where are you guys? Huh?
I don't have to do it. I just have to have it be done.
Do our people understand that?
Well, Rick, listen, I love our partnership. The fact of the matter is, I bet most of the people in this audience do not know the scale of AI infrastructure MediaTek has. And the reason for that is because they're doing advanced research in AI, developing AI models, creating all this amazing technology that you could use in consumer electronics, right? Home electronics, all of the home theater technology and the super res technology and the audio technology for your cars. And you're turning a car into a home theater. And so that's number one, is all of the AI work that we do together, and the investment that you make and the dedication you have to AI infrastructures. A lot of great AI researchers at MediaTek. You know that, right? Okay.
Down there, yes.
Exactly, that's number one. Number two, the work that we do in the automotive industry together. And I'm really delighted by that. And I really do hope that the incredible multimedia technology you put into home theaters around the world for us and can go into cars. And then we work in, of course, this revolutionary product we called DGX Spark. Now, the CPU and the GPU are both state-of-the-art. But what's amazing is you saw it. They abut together using this NVLink.
Yes.
In fact, that project inspired us to think of NVLink Fusion. The fact of the matter is, we were able to work together in creating this chip, and the chip is state-of-the-art. It came up and running in the first day. It's running at full speed. The performance is incredible. And it's going to be a miracle when we go to production. People are going to be shocked at what it can do. Now, remember, a 200 million parameter model runs on this thing. And 200 million parameters, if you connect two of these DGX Sparks together, it's 400 because it's multiplied by 2. And it's incredible. And so I think that the big idea is this. Look, the personal computers here, mobile devices are here. We already have our personal devices. But in the world of AI native applications, the only way to enjoy AI is connected to the cloud. There is no way to have, rich AI, 200 million parameter AI, large language models, generative models that are fairly significant. The only way to do that is in the cloud. So we decided that we should build a personal device, a personal computer for the AI first world. And that's what DGX Spark is. If you're a developer, it connects to you just like you connect to the cloud. When you're done developing, you could host it and all of your applications just like that, as if it's in the cloud. And so every AI developer is going to want one of these. Every student, researcher, 30 million of them around the world, we're going to produce DGX Sparks in high volume, which is the reason why we needed so many. We got so many people excited about it that all of the world's OEMs are going to be part of the distribution channels. They're all going to be doing differentiated versions of it, taking it to market. And so we have DGX Spark. But the big idea is NVLink Fusion. As you know, AI is a very different computing model, whereas hyperscale are few applications running in a virtualized environment hypervisor on one computer, one CPU. But in the world of AI, it's a whole bunch of computers working together to generate, to reason, to think, to answer your query. And so all of these computers are working together in such a way as to respond smartly and quickly. And meanwhile,
you're not the only customer of that cloud, so a whole bunch of other customers are using that same computer. And so notice the difference is not only virtualizing one computer, but it's really about sharing a distributed high-performance computing AI supercomputer. And so the computing model is different, and we invented this fabric called NVLink, connected to either InfiniBand or connected to Spectrum-X, so that we could scale up the computer, make it large, and scale out the computer for distributed computing. And so this fabric is foundational to NVIDIA's AI leadership. This is how we went from being a processor company to being an AI infrastructure company or AI data center company. And so this value, this incredible capability is what makes it possible for us to do what we do. Well, what we decided to do was to open this infrastructure. So you can connect to NVIDIA's scale up NVLink, scale out Spectrum-X, and scale out InfiniBand using a chip-to-chip chiplet that we work on together. And so whether you decide to connect a CPU to that or decide to connect a ASIC to that, you can now connect your intellectual property, your differentiation into our fabric. And so whether it's from the customer's perspective, they have the benefit now of accessing this incredible technology, or from our perspective, our ecosystem could be connected to anybody's ecosystem. And so it's a win-win for everybody. And so anyways, that's the big idea. And everybody's so surprised that NVIDIA would open this intellectual property to everybody, which is a statement about how incredibly valuable it is. This is the 5th generation NVLink. And NVLink is not just, Ethernet with light protocol, okay? NVLink is the ultimate computing fabric.
And that's why we are very excited, and because we have now really a strong relationship to work together. You probably don't know, Jensen, our engineers really, despite the challenges and it's a difficult thing to do, that CPU, but they really enjoy working with your people. They enjoy the openness.
Because we're really nice.
The communication. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I want to say this. I mean,
you guys all know that, right? Because we're really nice. Look,
you make sure you tell your engineers, okay?
No, they're not nice. I'm nice. Look, here's the thing that's really a big idea is we went from being a computer company. What we're doing together now is building the AI infrastructure for the planet. Every company will have AI factories. Of course, you have one. Every industry will have AI infrastructure. There will be AI infrastructure across the world. This is such a gigantic initiative. And you started building custom ASICs. And I think, by the way, MediaTek is incredible at collaboration. The fact of the matter is we put these two chips together. The fact that either chip independently works is a miracle in itself. Combining the two of them together, when you have 10% working probability added to 7%, mine's the 10%, yours the 7%. And you put the two of them together. I'm just kidding. So anyways, when you take two complex things and you put them together, the likelihood of it working is extremely small. And yet the interface is right, it's state of the art. Okay, and so the IP that you guys have, all of the SerDes, all of the design methodology. Remember, these two chips worked first time. These two chips worked first time, built in two different companies, coming together, fused together, not connected over PCI Express, fused together in a common package. There's 0% chance it was going to work.
Other than you.
I just didn't want to say it out loud in the beginning until I was proven wrong. And so, but anyways, the two engineering teams really love working with each other because they're completely excellent. And so I love the fact that you're building semi-custom ASICs and all these accelerators for the world's hyperscalers. The thing that we're doing together, in addition to that, is we're essentially building semi-custom AI infrastructure.
Yes.
And so now at the whole data center scale, we have a fabric, this NVLink and Spectrum-X, NVLink and Quantum, right? Either one, whichever you choose. But you have this NVLink fabric that you can now plug our GPUs into, your CPUs into, their ASICs into, my CPUs in, and we could create essentially a semi-custom infrastructure. And then we'll, next step is just blanket the planet with it.
Vince, hear that?
That's how easy it is.
Let me see. Now I can steal at least half of your word. This guy is an AI infrastructure guy. Remember yesterday?
I'm a construction worker.
Yeah. We're semi-infrastructure guys. It's so nice to have you here again, Jensen. I truly appreciate your support, help.
I love our partnership.
To our company, to our people, engineers, they love it.
Thank you.
And
thank you very much.
So
I've been working with Rick since my 20s.
Really? Well, how old was I? Or how young was I?
No, actually, it's not far off. I've been working with Rick since my 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah, my early 30s. Yeah.
It was a great memory, but also a great achievement that I personally kind of watch and admire.
Thank you.
And
when I started working with Rick, he's younger than I am now.
Well, I take that as a compliment. Okay. So in return for your compliment, I have something for you, Jensen, today. Now, remember March GTC time, you served me with a delicious, wonderful, rich pancake with sausage from Denny's. Remember that?
Yes.
I had a
That's my specialty.
Yeah, his specialty. Yeah. He came out in red apron with Denny's. I don't know who he worked for, but
Denny's.
I took a big bite. I enjoyed it, but I didn't take the second bite because everybody else was kind of just put up over there. I thought I want to show my composure, not just walloping the whole thing. So, but it's great. It's great. I do have something for you here today. We all know what Jensen likes the best in Taiwan. Night market, one of the best, other than the business. Night market, right? One of your favorite, I think, is the Tonghua Yeshi. The fruit lady, the lady of Aunt Chet, right? Zheng Ayi. Her fresh fruits of the day today.
No way.
I have tomato.
Oh, fantastic.
I have green mango.
Wow. These are all my favorites.
And I have guava.
Oh my gosh.
All in the original package. Okay, you can see this is our Taiwan night market package. No remarketing, okay? Other than, of course, the bag. So Jensen, I want to offer you this.
You got me all excited. I thought I was going to get like a bottle of fine whiskey or something.
I need to apply for that budget. But I think,
thanks for that.
Hey, this is really
thank you.
Wonderful thing.
This is a treasure.
Thing.
Thank you.
I think we need to take a picture.
This is a real treasure. Hang on a second. Let me take this out. This green mango is so good, you guys. Have any Westerners here? This is treasure right here. This is gold. Yeah, she's terrific. If you don't, yeah, go see her. Her name is Fruit Lady. Everybody calls her Fruit Lady now. Apparently, she has gone on to tremendous stardom. Yeah.
Jensen, in addition to enabling the AI infrastructure, big sucker, but also enabling many small businesses, like the Brew Lady restaurants you just talked about,
Flowers.
flowers. He couldn't get a
Onion, yeah.
he couldn't get a reservation because they're all full by our local clients, right?
That's true. And so I just dropped in without a reservation, and all of the customers are so nice. They rearranged themselves so I could sit down.
And everyone took a picture with you.
I took a picture with everyone.
That is authentic, Jensen. I didn't say that, but I want to say it in public. I really appreciate.
Don't embarrass me.
Yeah, authenticity. I mean, authentic. Well, you said that word yourself, approachable. Everyone, well, not today, not now, okay. But when you see him on the street, take a picture. Well, again, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the MediaTek story today and also enjoy Jensen here today. His wonderful,
Thank you.
wonderful help to us.
Thank you. And I want to thank MediaTek and all your engineers and management team. It really is, you are really genuinely a world-class company. And it's the technology you have, the collaboration spirit, the can-do attitude, and quite frankly, the fact that you built it right the first time. You know, these are all things that are really genuinely world-class.
Great.
Thank you.
We will do better. Thank you.
I just
Thank you.
accept.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rick.